Hold on to your MAGA hats, folks. President Trump just broke the internet again, this time with an AI video so wild, so hilarious, and so perfectly Trump that even his haters can't stop watching. The clip, posted on Trump's Truth Social, shows him flying a fighter jet, crown on his head, shades on, and the words King Trump painted right on the side. He soars over the massive No Kings protest, looks down, and let's just say, things get messy. Boom. A digital dump of justice drops from the sky, covering anti-Trump protesters in pure cinematic chaos. The internet explodes. His supporters are calling it the greatest political meme ever made, while critics, well, they're still wiping it off their faces. The timing couldn't be more Trump. The No Kings rallies were meant to mock him, but instead he flipped the entire narrative, literally turning their message upside down from 30,000 feet. Only Trump could take an insult and turn it into a viral masterpiece with Top Gun music playing in the background. And here's the thing, whether you love him or hate him, you're watching. That's the Trump effect. The man doesn't need Hollywood, he is Hollywood. He's got memes, jets, and now AI to back him up. The message? Trump's not just above the haters, he's flying over them, crown on, wings out, dropping freedom one payload at a time. King Trump strikes again, and America can't look away.
In breaking poos, Donald Trump has turned the White House into the Shite House. When asked to explain why he shared a video of himself releasing excrement over America, Donald Trump replied, "I wanted to surround myself with even more brown noses." You know what they say, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Skeptics say that releasing the weapon of mass digestion was a ploy. To distract from releasing the Epstein diaries, Donald Trump released his own diarrheas. Others say that the hard-of-hearing president simply misheard. When advisors wanted to find ways to have demonstrators scattered, Donald Trump thought they said scattered. And when doctors advised that he needed to lose pounds off his waist, Donald Trump heard lose pounds of his waist. Democrats, meanwhile, say, "We told you that Donald Trump was trying to turn America into the third world." Just as well, MAGA Americans say we need to learn to laugh about this, because Donald Trump is good laughing stock.
Over 10 million people that they had outside yesterday for the No Kings Day protest. And Donald Trump wanted to show you how much of a shit he gave about that. And he posted on his True Socials today of him in a fighter jet with a crown on, dumping shit onto the protesters. He just wanted to let you know in his heart of how he really felt about that. He don't give a damn. Just like I said, they don't give a damn. They had you where they wanted you. We're having you protest at this time because this is the time that we need you protesting and you need to be out of here by a certain time. That is not a damn protest. You're doing what they tell you to do. Okay? We need to boycott. Boycott. Hit them where it hurts. The money, the pockets. The pockets. All the major stores, all the major brands need to be boycotted now. That those tens of millions of people that came out and that showed up and showed out for that protest yesterday. Imagine if we have tens of millions of people boycotting the major brands, boycotting the major stores, shopping only at their local farmers markets. And I will show y'all the app that I use to find out where the local farms are. So you're able to get produce locally. It's not hard to find. There's an app for everything. Okay, even have apps for bartering, doing different things and stuff like that. We need to not stop saying shit. Stop saying anything. Don't say a word. Just show them what you're talking about. Millions of us take 2 days off of your damn job and it be organized. That's what it is. We have to get organized because that action speaks way louder.
The AI video posted by DT, which showed, a plane labeled King Trump, dumping brown, sludge onto protesters in a city square, was one of the most polarizing and widely discussed piece of political content in this period. Now, people were protesting no kings, Then the guy, what he did? He brought a fighter jet written, King Trump, then throwing or dumping down sludge onto protesters. It has made Americans angry. Many people are very, very angry because they don't get it how a country's president uploads such video on internet. It was just an answer. That was a perfect answer for those protesters. So he was just showcasing the true colors, showing how he take those protests. You've seen also J.D. Vance uploading or posting video also showing DT as a king. So the guy himself feels like a king. But Americans don't know and have never realized that, the guy knows exactly that he's the king and he can do whatever he wants. So that's why he went ahead and uploaded such video on internet to get you mad and show exactly what he think he is. Then, Americans, they don't get it. They're angry and outraged because this is not normal. It's the first time experience such thing, And then we've seen the MAGA base just, supporting it. Just saying, it was just a joke. Man, I don't see that as a joke. Tell me in the comment section what you think. Is it a joke or it's exactly a message to protesters and other Americans at large? Folks, I'll come back with my commentary. Please tell me what you think about that video and what's happening in the United States right now.
Let me get this straight. All that shit that fell out of your plane came from your diaper, right? Came from your Huggies. Am I correct? I mean, and plus this is a perfect video of what you're doing already to Americans. You're already shitting on this country. This is a perfect visualization of what you're fucking doing now. You can't even read a fucking book, let alone fly a fucking jet. He damn sure shitting on Americans, especially his motherfucking MAGite. Anytime he is pausing fucking food benefits for the month of November. That's right, people. If you don't get no stamps the month of November, think that orange piece of shit that's in office. It's gonna be crazy because the motherfuckers that talk the most shit are the ones collecting the most stamps. And it's his fucking base. Man, God be with the ones that didn't vote for that orange piece of shit and that still do collect food benefit. I pray for you guys. But to the ones that collect benefits and are Trump pets or cult members that is sucking the Chester Cheeto dick, I wish the worst for you. You need to feel this sting. Some of y'all will feel the fucking sting and still won't get y'all shit together. Y'all deserve it. Y'all fucking deserve it. I hope your asses suffer. I don't even give a fuck about y'all MAGite.
I look crazy because I slept in this hair, but that AI video that Trump posted is, I just can't even understand how people will look at that and just be like, yep, that's my president. I mean, it really shouldn't surprise anybody because all he does is shit on this country. So that video is actually perfection. But this is a 79-year-old man. A 79-year-old man, not a 12-year-old boy. I just want to remind you, a 79-year-old man posting a video like that. The leader of our country posting a video like that. The man is mentally unwell. He is unwell. And the sooner you MAGAs understand what you've done and flip on him, the sooner we can get this over with. But instead, you guys just keep eating it up. Like, oh, I don't know, maybe you're in a cult.
Let's get one fucking thing straight. When a president starts posting AI videos of himself crowned like a king, flying fighter jets and dumping shit on his own people, that's not leadership, that's fucking lunacy. We're not watching politics anymore. We're watching the last act of a deranged circus. The fucking ringmaster's lost his mind. Hunter S. Thompson once called Nixon a political werewolf. This one's way worse. A Frankenstein stitched together from greed, fear, and internet rage. And half the country fucking cheers while the rest of us choke on the smoke of what used to be our democracy. We don't need another clown with a crown. I'm a poet. We need a human being with a conscience. Somebody who remembers what power is supposed to be. to serve, not to mock the people. Somebody like Bernie Sanders, or anyone who still gives a fuck about the truth, justice, and keeping this fragile experiment called America alive. Because the real danger isn't the clown in the cockpit of that plane. It's how many of us still think he can fucking fly it. And that, my friends, is 1 minute of truth, and we better get our shit together before this whole thing comes crumbling down on us. And no matter where you go, there you are, and it is great to be alive.
Y'all's president is wildin' per usual. So, listen, I said this before. The No Kings protest really hit the MAGAs hard. And they were crashing out all week, and y'all's president proceeded to crash out late into the midnight hour. Why that man posted a video of him in a fighter jet, and it says, the plane says, King Trump on the side, and it's playing Danger Zone, guys, from freaking Top Gun. Him trying to sully the movie, the classic iconic movie Top Gun. So get this, the plane is flying over what appears to be New York City, the greatest city in the world. And your boy is dropping feces on the protesters. They even got an influencer on here, Harry, who got caught up in the mix. Now, Harry was posting footage yesterday from the protest in New York City. And so when y'all's president puts up this AI-generated video, and he's seen dropping feces from the fighter jet on New York City and on Harry, it's just like, you know, this man makes the bar so low. This man has caused the bar to be so low. And his supporters will laugh at this and think this is funny. And it's so not. It's so sad. And it's for reasons like this that Stephen A. Smith need to watch his mouth talking about Jasmine Crockett. Ain't no need for her to appear other than anybody besides her wonderful, excellent, glamorous self. Because for who? For who? For a president that would behave like this? These are the kind of people she got to put on a show for? Come on now.
Donald Trump posting a video as him as a king and taking a giant crap on America is the most honest he's ever been. Literally, he is trolling you. He's not trolling us. We know that's what he's doing. We're watching due process rights being taken away. We are watching boats being bombed that we don't know for sure. Are they narco-terrorists? We're not positive. We are watching Medicaid and healthcare being stripped from Americans. This is what he's doing. He is so honest. He posted a video of Gaza that looked like Vegas. That's what's going to happen. He says what he wants to do, and that is what he wants to do. He's not trolling us. He's telling you out loud, this is what I think of the people that I am supposed to be the president of, because he's supposed to be the president of everyone. And that means he's supposed to handle himself with some decorum and grace. Yet here he is telling you, I want to take a crap on America. And he is. His party is, Stephen Miller is, Peter Thiel is, J.D. Vance is. They all are. And you guys think it's about us. Wake up.
All right, folks, welcome back. Thank you so much for reaching at this point of the video. Don't forget to subscribe. So this video has, generated outrage within Americans because, man, it's shameful to see such video. I'm telling the truth. It's so shameful to see the president of a country posting such video. And the mighty America, the greatest country in the world, the president posting such video, man, it is so shameful to even citizens of the country. That's why people reacted negatively on this post, because it isn't supposed to be like this. Now, what does really that video show us? For me, I've realized that is an attack on democracy, because the video was widely interpreted as, egregious attack on fundamental democratic rights, specifically First Amendment right to protest. Americans have right to protest. Then they are protesting, no king's protests. You know exactly what's going on about that. Then The guy posted a video dumping on the citizens of the country that are protesting. It shows you that the guy, first of all, he don't care about you. He doesn't even want to know exactly what you're doing. He feels himself as a king. And he pronounced himself as a king, Trump king. It was written that fighter jet that King Trump was dumping on Americans that was protesting, maybe on their rights, that have the rights to protest. So this have resulted into angry Americans. Yeah, because, man, seeing such video from president's social media, man, it is so shameful. Another thing people have talked about, it is inappropriate conduct. Because critics condemn the video as juvenile, disgusting, and utterly beneath the dignity of, current head of state. Because a president represents the people. So imagine your president dumping shit on you, trying to protest as you have the rights to do so. It is inappropriate conduct from the guy, the guy who have such title as DT, because he's the president of the greatest country in the world. So another hidden and thing that made America to go angry, it is the reinforcing of the king narratives. So DT have showed Americans that he's the real king. He's the king. You have to respect that. He is the king. As Americans was protesting, trying to show him that, you don't supposed to call yourself a king, the king came and showed them that he's the king. Because the imagery of DT wearing a crown and rebelling his jet as King Trump was seen as ironically validating the very criticism of no kings that the nationwide protests were built on. First of all, doing it in the moment where people were protesting on no kings protest, it shows exactly that you did nothing. The guy know exactly and call himself a king. He is a king. You've seen written on the fighter jet that he is a king. You see that? So, Americans, of course, have the reason to protest because they are not getting used to that. But it's so shameful to see, someone with such title, such respect. He's a feared person doing such thing, man. It is so crazy. It is so crazy. It's the first time seeing such thing. Just go and generate an AI video such like that, man. It is so shameful. So shameful. Then, that was people who are not in the same line as DT. But we've also seen people on the same line with DT, the MAGA base, supporting that. Then I wonder why MAGA base always supporting what the guy is doing. Why they always do that? I always wonder why you people, you always, support even the wrong thing. So they said it is a political satire. Just the video was praised as a successful piece of political humor and satire intended to mock and dismiss the no king protest as ineffective or irrational. You see? So it's just jokes. It's not, serious. But for me, I think that was a message to America. The guy called himself a king. And he knows he's the king of America. That's why he did that. You cannot do such things, if you don't have that confidence. So the guy have the confidence to do that, to call himself a king. So another people have called it effective trolling. because many saw the video as, deliberate and successful troll, as highly effective mode designed to generate massive outrage among opponents, which in turn reinforces solidarity among the base. Of course, so the guy wanted to make those protesters more angry, telling them, I don't care what you do, even if you fill the streets of the United States, I don't care. Do whatever you want. I don't care. That's what he said. So, of course, it is an effective trolling to Americans that was protesting. So for me, I think that video, it was a response, direct response to the protesters, direct response to No King's protest across the country. The guy doesn't care about you. The guy doesn't know anything concerned about your problems. No King's protest. He calls himself a king and he knows exactly he's the king. Folks, tell me, what do you think about this? What do you think about what's happening in America? Man, it is getting out of hand and the guy is so serious. The guy is very, very serious. Folks, let's keep our conversation in the comments below. I am a presenter, Fikazo. Don't go without subscribing. Please tell me in the comment section, what do you think about this video?